Hey guys, today I'm going to do my personal MAC lipstick collection. Before I start with the types of colors that I have, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I store all my lip products in. And it is this kind of container that I got off of Amazon, and it stores 70 lip glosses, chubby pencils, and lipsticks in. Now for today's video, I'm going to go through MAC lipsticks in particular. I've got 24 of those. So before I keep rambling on, I'll go ahead and get started. The first one that I'm going to show you is Milan Mode. It's a luster finish, and it's kind of a mid-tonal pink with silver flecks running through it. It's not very saturated in color, however, but it can be built up. The only thing with this lipstick is that it does pull out the yellow in your teeth. So if you have, I would say, more to major staining in your teeth, then I would just all around stay away from this color. But if it's just like minor staining, like mine are, I feel like that you can get away with it. I don't know, it's all opinion based too, so you could totally say that, wow, you have a lot of staining, what are you talking about? This next one's a great one. This is Hang Up, and it's a cream sheen. I wore this yesterday. And I think that the tube, I'm like trying to put it against my skin so you can get an accurate representation of the color. But the tube doesn't give it that accurate representation. I think that it pulls more red when it's swatched in the lips and on the hand. So that is Hang Up. I love cream sheens because they feel like a chapstick when you're applying them. They're very comfortable. Next one I have here is so old that the name rubbed off it, but I do know what it is. It's Cockney, and it's a luster finish. It's very, very similar. It's like the red version of Milan Mode. That's the best way I could describe that for you. It is like a cherry red, but pulls more yellow. And let me go ahead and show you a swatch of that. That is right here. It's Cockney. This is a very versatile red because it could totally, you could just wear it by itself, or you can kind of build up that color with a lip liner. So I love that, and I would recommend that. I don't hear anyone talking about this color on YouTube. So that's probably a contributing factor why I like it so much. This next one I don't feel as good about purchasing as I do the other ones. This is Pink Poodle. It is a limited edition color, and it's a glaze finish. It's a hot pink with a duochrome running through it, but it is not saturated in color whatsoever. I've never worn this, and I've had it for a couple years now. It is right here, and this is a couple swatches back and forth. So that is Pink Poodle. And the next one that I have is why I kind of regret purchasing it. This one here is Show Orchid. It's like the same color, just more saturated in color, and it's an amplified finish. So that right there is Show Orchid. And this is a swatch on the hand of Show Orchid. Very nice. I like this better, a little bit better, when I didn't have such dark hair before I dyed it. Even when I had kind of ash blonde hair, I loved that one. That was a great like girls' night out color. This next one is a retro matte finish. It's the only retro matte that I own. It's called All Fired Up, and it's a pink red, and it's actually extremely unique to my color. On camera, it's pulling a little more pink, but in person, it's like a hybrid of pink and red. So a good swatch of that would be right here. I can only forewarn you, if you're thinking about purchasing this, is that if you tend to have drier lips like I do, I would exfoliate and hydrate them the night before if you know that you're gonna wear this the next day. But I mean, who thinks about what lipstick they're gonna wear the next day? I don't. But yeah, that's the only problem with that one, is it goes on so dry and just chalky, and ugh, like halfway through the next day it's just a mess. So this next one is a matte finish, and it's Pink Pigeon. When I purchased this one, this was a limited edition color, and I've had this for a couple years, and everybody was trying to get it because of how unique. And I think I purchased this before Candy Yum Yum came out, and so I think that's why everyone likes it. It's like Candy Yum Yum and this were the only like super vibrant pinks that are around, or that I know of. That is a good swatch of, here, let me show you. This guy right here is a swatch of Pink Pigeon. And here is it in the lipstick tube. I think since recently they've made that permanent, so I think you can go out and get that one now. This next one I purchased with Pink Pigeon. This is Party Parrot. This is a little more coral and the same matte formula. This I wore more in the summertime because I had brown hair. It's a nice formula. It's a very creamy matte. And that right there is Party Parrot. I think they've made this one permanent as well, but don't quote me on that because I really don't know. This next one is Red Racer, and it's a satin. This is my favorite red of all time, hands down, because of its brightening qualities for my skin. If I'm ever extremely tired the next day and I don't want to spend a lot of time doing my makeup, I'll do this. So a lot of concealer under my eyes, and then a nice brow and some mascara. This is like a true cherry red. It's gorgeous. Let me go ahead and show you a swatch of that. And that is Red Racer from, I think that was the Hey Sailor collection. This is another one from that same collection. This is C'est La Vie. I've used this quite a bit, especially this summer. Just because like everybody else is wearing red, so it's like, no, I don't want to wear red. I want to wear orange, I guess. This orange is a true orange, but it does pull a little bit yellow. So here is a swatch of that. And I love that one. That one is limited edition as well, if I didn't already mention that. Alright, the next one that I'm going to show you is, I think I would call this my personal favorite out of all my MAC lipsticks. This is Violetta. I love this for going out to the bar or clubbing, especially with my black brown hair now. It pulls a little more sultry. I like to wear MAC's Magenta lipstick to pull out the duochrome that it has in it. It's gorgeous. This with like a wing liner is just awesome. Kind of makes you stand out from the crowd of red lipsticks and nude lipsticks when you're going out. And that's a swatch of that there. Love that. This next one I like as well. This is a great color if you want a tiny bit of color to your face but don't want to overkill it when you're going to work. This is Crosswires by MAC. This is a lipstick that I've gotten from the Back to MAC program. And another cool fact about this one is that Christina Hendricks on Mad Men wears this quite a bit on the show. That is a swatch of that right there. It's like a coral. I would put that in my nude category, but I feel like everybody else is gonna be like, are you crazy? Alright, the next one I have is Hoop, and it's a satin. Hoop, it was a limited edition color, and it was also purchased with Pink Poodle. It is an extremely dupeable color, so whenever I run out of this, I'm sure that I can go purchase something from the drugstore. I like to wear this a lot in spring and summer and just put a gloss over it. It's a very nice brightening color for work, and it's a light color, light pink. And swatch of that right there. It's pretty. This next one I recently purchased. It is a Cream Sheen and Speak Louder. The thing is that I've only swatched this. I've never worn this. I don't know, there's nothing special enough for me to justify wearing it. Maybe I'll bust it out a little bit, but here in a little bit, but I don't know. I just have not been like, yeah, I'm gonna wear that today. So that is that color. This next one I'm wearing today, it's by design. It is a limited edition color, and it's a frost finish. In the tube, it's like a brown frost color. On the hand, it swatches really frosty. Like, look at that. This guy right here, you can hardly see it. On the lips, it is extremely frosty. That's why I always top it off with a kind of mauvey color or a brown color. And it just makes my lips extremely shiny, but appropriate for fall. I like it. I like it a lot. This next one is also a favorite of mine. This is a color in Viva Glam I, and it is a like a brick red color, but it's comfortable to wear, and I can wear it all day and talk to people all day long, and I don't have to worry about if this hair is bothering me. It's probably gonna bother other people in the video as well, but I don't have to worry with this color about it like running everywhere or about me reapplying it. It makes a nice stain, and I wear that one to work as well. Here's a swatch of it. Okay, what do I have next? Oh, I do not like this color, but I'll show it to you anyway. This is Viva Glam Nicki. It's a satin. It's the first one. It is just awful. I don't like this, but you're gonna be like, what? You've worn it so much. Because the bullet is very short. I wore this when I had ash blonde hair, and it was okay. I would try to mix it in with a bunch of pinks to kind of mute that yellow tone down. It's like chalk yellow mixed in with a pink pigment. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it at all. Like, I cannot wear this with my kind of black brown hair, especially in the fall. This next one I have is Creme De La Femme. I got this one through the Back to Mac as well, and it is a mauve with like a pearl running through it. It's a frost finish, and it's not nearly as frosty as By Design. It's a lot more wearable. This one's a great color. Like, I feel like a lot of people should have this and they don't. I wear this a lot. This is a great like color to wear to work. That'd be the perfect place. So the next one I have is Craving. It's a great fall color. However, I've noticed the paler I get, the more this kind of looks not right on me. It's almost too dark and mumsy, I guess. Here's a swatch of it right here. It's a very berry color, but I don't know. I like it. It just, the thing is, it's an amplified finish. It does run everywhere. Very high maintenance color, and I feel like I do need a lip liner with that. So that is Craving. This next one's a cult YouTube favorite, and I did purchase this because of the hype around it. I like it. My boyfriend hates it when I wear this. I've worn this a couple times in the fall. It's like a magenta color, dark magenta. It's quite the statement lip. Between Hang Up and this, I would prefer Hang Up better. Or more. I'd prefer Hang Up more. So that's that, and that one's a satin finish. Let's see. This next one I have here is Faux, and this I got through the Back to Mac program as well. And it's a great, like matte mauve color. It is really nice to wear to work. I used to wear this to work all the time. I love this. Here is a swatch of that. It is right there. That's great. I feel like everyone should own Faux, especially for the fall. I don't really know anyone who skin tone would not cooperate with that lipstick. This next one's a cult favorite. This is, I always want to call it Teddy Bear, but it's a Velvet Teddy. It's a matte finish. It's got more like tawny, apricot, like undertones to it. I don't know if those are the correct descriptive words, but those are the ones that I would describe it as. I like this. This is a back-to-MAC product as well. Where did I swatch this one? Oh, I swatched it right here. Yeah. This. Right? Yeah. So that is Velvet Teddy. And this next one is a brand new one. It's called Ramblin' Rose, and it's a frost. I don't hear anybody talking about this one. I got this one through the Back to MAC program as well. The best way I could describe this is if Shy Girl had frost in it. And this has a little bit more kind of an apricot coral to it, like it's trying to pull more that way. It looks like this one right here has like a gold sheen to it. It is a really cool color. If you have like a brown or a hazel eye color, then I would recommend this to you. And maybe I like to pair it with Sumptuous Olive eyeshadow, and it looks really cool without being too much of an overkill in color. I think this is my last one. Yeah, it is. This next one is, I'm trying to find this one. Oh, here it is. Riri Woo, and it's a retro matte. Between this and Red Racer, I like Red Racer way better just because of the finish of this. This, when it goes on the lips, is more like a pinup girl finish, whilst this one can be a little bit more modern of a finish, I guess. But I still like it. Here is a swatch of that, and it is a true cherry red. So that is all my MAC lipsticks. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye.